What then is the advantage of the Jew? Or what is the value of circumcision? Much in every way, first of all, because they were entrusted with the oracles of God. For what then? If some were unfaithful, will their unfaithfulness nullify the faithfulness of God? By no means. Let God be true, and every human being a liar, as it is written, that you may be justified in your words and prevail when you are judged. But if our unrighteousness commends the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unjust to inflict wrath? I speak in a human way. By no means, for then how would God judge the world? But if through my lie the truth of God abounded to his glory, why am I still being judged as a sinner? And why not say, as we are slandered, and as some claim that we say, let us do evil that good may come? Their condemnation is just. What then? Are we better off? Not at all. For we have already charged that both Jews and Greeks are all under sin. As it is written, there is no righteous one, not even one. There is no one who understands. There is no one who seeks God. All have turned aside. Together they have become worthless. There is no one who does good. There is not even one. Their throat is an open grave. With their tongues they have deceived. The venom of asps is under their lips. Their mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Ruin and misery are in their path, in the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that whatever the Torah says, it speaks to those under the Torah, so that every mouth may be stopped and the whole world become accountable to God. For by works of the Torah no flesh will be justified before him. For through Torah comes the full knowledge of sin. But now, apart from Torah, the righteousness of God has been manifested, being witnessed by the Torah and the prophets. The righteousness of God through faith in Yeshua the Messiah, for all who believe, for there is no distinction. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and are justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in the Messiah, Yeshua, whom God put forward as a propitiation through faith in his blood, to demonstrate his righteousness, because of the passing over of previously committed sins, in the forbearance of God, to demonstrate his righteousness at the present time, so that he might be just, and the one who justifies the person who lives by faith in Yeshua. Where then is boasting? It has been excluded by what Torah? Of works? No, but by the Torah of faith. For we reckon that a person is justified by faith apart from works of the Torah. Or is God the God of Jews only? Is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, also of the Gentiles. Since God is one who will justify the circumcised by faith, and the uncircumcised through